Hello students, how are you? Again I say same thing, don't fear. I am with you. You will learn together. So we have finished finding the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. Today we'll do for a 3 by 3 matrix. So finding inverse of a 3 by 3 matrix by elementary row transformation is the topic today. Now, why we'll read this? See, this is a very important concept in CBSE course which is mentioned in NCERT syllabus. And one question of 6 marks come in the board examination from this concept. So for sake of the examination, you have to learn. Okay. So it is a not that comfortable to do because every step you need some critical thinking. But let me say or share some trick so that you can do easily. Now what concept we are using here? We are using the same concept. Any matrix A is equal to product of identity matrix and the matrix itself. Now elementary operation means we will change the rows to reach at the identity matrix on the left hand side, and A will be kept as it is and I automatically change to inverse. We will change A into identity matrix by some row operation, and there is also column operation. We do column operations on columns, but here in this slide show will do only the row operation. Same operation will be carried on right side on identity matrix, keeping A unchanged. So at last we'll reach at the expression left side. I'll get identity matrix, and we know that identity matrix is equal to inverse matrix and multiplication same matrix. So automatically I'll get the inverse. This is the concept. Now this is a matrix 2 minus 3 3 2 2 3 3 2 2. Now I have to change into identity matrix. That means 2 will be changed to 1 and the next 2 will be in the column will be changed to 0, so on. So whenever we want to change, we should keep in mind that identity matrix simultaneously. Now what is the trick? First you will go on the first column below. That means first 2 will be converted to 1, then 2 will be converted to 0, then 3 will be converted to 0. You are dropping down. After changing this 3, you will go horizontally to the middle. That means you will go for 2, you will make it 0. After that, again you go upward. 0, middle one will be converted to 1 and the upper one will be 0. Next, you will go right side. That means it is a zigzag pattern. So 3 will be 0. Then after changing these 2 zeros, you will drop again. So dropping again means you will convert 3 0, 3 0 and 2 is 1. This is not that if you won't follow the pattern, you won't get the answer. But by experience, I've seen that you get the answers easily if you follow a pattern. So next, we are taking an example. I'll write A is equal to I into A. So this is the matrix 2 minus 3 3 2 2 3 3 minus 2, 2. I'll write this as identity matrix into A. So our job starts now. First will be A1, 1 position. That will be converted to G1. So I'll follow this step. R1 is equal to R1 plus R2 minus R3. That means 2 plus 2, 4 minus 3 will be 1. So at the same time, whole R1 elements will be changed according to this pattern. That means minus 3 plus 2 minus 2 will be subtracted. Next is 3 plus 3, 6 minus 2 is subtracted. It will be 4. Same thing happens here also. 1 plus 0 minus 0. 0 plus 1 minus 0. 0 plus 0 minus 1. So what will the result? Result will be this. And if you cannot follow, you can pause the video, you can write yourself each step so that you will understand better. So first row elements of both A and identity matrix will be changed because we are carrying some operation on row 1. So after this operation, the result will be this. Next position is 2. I'll change 2 to 0. So what operation I'll do? Think. Every step you have to think. Then only if your thinking develops, you can do this question because you cannot memorize this. So then R2 is equal to R2 minus 2 R1. That means R1 will be multiplied with 2 and it will be subtracted from R2. So 1 into 2, 2, 2 minus 2, it will be 0. Here you will notice that, or you will be very careful when I am writing the operation R2, I am changing 2 into 0. There will be no change in R1 and R3. They will be copied as it is. Only R2 elements will be changed according to these operations. So the result will be first row, third row unchanged. Second row elements will be changed in both A and IE. So it will become 0. Similarly, the middle one also becomes 0. And 3 will convert it to minus 5. And in IE, you will see that it will be minus 2, minus 1, and 2. You can pause the video, you can write the operation yourself, you can verify the result at each step. Next is, we got 1, 0, next element will be changed to 3 because we are dropping down. So 3 will be converted to 0 again. So what I'll do, I'll multiply R1 with 3 and subtract from R3. So R3 is R3 minus 3 R1. Now see, note one thing. Here I cannot write 3 R1 minus R3. That will also give me 0. But when we write the operations, we write R3 means R3 will be given the preference first. That will be written first. So R3 minus 3 R1. So 1 into 3, 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. And whatever the second element, 3 into 1 is 3. And minus 2 minus 3 will be minus 5 there. So on. So let us see the result. Result is this. 1. I'm telling about R3. It will be minus 5. And 3 R1. 12. 2 minus 12 is minus 10. So it will be identity matrix will also be changed according to this pattern. 3 R1 means 3 will be subtracted from 0. So minus 3. 3 into 1 will be subtracted from 0. It will be minus 3. And minus 1 will be multiplied with 3 and subtracted from 1. So the result is 4. So we finished 1 dropping, that means column 1 has changed. Then we'll go to column 2. from below. So minus 5 will change. Now see one thing here, this, if we'll compare this now with the identity matrix, in identity matrix the middle one, that means 822 is 1, but here 822 is not 1, it is 0. 0 you cannot change into 1, because if you want to change 0 as 1, at the same time R2 will be 0, which have been converted to 0 in the first column will be changed. So we have to think of that. Let us interchange R2 and R3. So R2 and R3 will change to take a number other than 0 to middle position, to 1 position. So R2 will be changed to R3 and R3 will be changed to R2. Just interchange, no operation only. So what will the result? Result will be here R1, R2 will not be changed, R1 will not be changed, R2, R3 will be written in R2. So just the interchange, and same interchange will be done in identity matrix also. Sometimes the children do not get the answer because we forget to do the operation on the identity matrix, or we don't have patience to change all the numbers or do all the operations. So be patient and cool, because you are getting 6 marks from this question. And before that, getting marks is not important. Important is if you can successfully do a solve a question, you get a moral boost and you get a self-satisfaction. That pleasure you won't get in anything else. So I request you to be calm and patient to solve this type of question. Next I'm doing R2. I'll multiply with minus 1 by 5, as I shown in the first how we are changing. So 1 0 0 0, then we'll go for minus 1 will be converted to 1. How? I'll multiply with minus 1 by 5. So minus 5 multiplies minus 1 by 5, it will become 1. So this is the result. So whole R2 will be changed according to it. So minus 5 into minus 1 by 5 will be 1. Minus 10 into minus 1 by 5 will be 2. And see the identity matrix also, it will be plus 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5 minus 4 by 5, because I multiplied minus 1 by 5. So we till now we got how many numbers changed? 1 2 3 4 5. Next we'll go upward. This 1 will be changed to 0. So what should we do? Yes, your guess is correct. R1 minus R2. So R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2, I'll get 1 minus 1 as 0. So it will be 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 2 2 minus 5. So R1 will be changed. R1 will be 4 minus 2, 2 will be there. And in the right hand side on the identity matrix, you will get 1 minus 3 by 5, 2 by 5, 1 minus 3 by 5, 2 by 5, minus 1, minus 4 by 5, it will be minus 1 by 5. Others will remain unchanged. Next, we'll go right side to change 2. That means we'll change A13 now. So how to get 0? How to get 0? Before that, let us do another operation, and the last row I'll make it 1. Minus 5, I'll make it 1. So I'll get R3 is equal to R3 multiplies minus 1 by 5. Now here we are getting so many steps, but sometimes after you have learned the concept very clearly, you can also combine 2-3 steps together. These 2 steps you can write together and do, so that one step we will be doing first. So R3 is equal to these two steps I can write side by side, and at a step I can do this. R3 is equal to R3 into minus 1 by 5. So it is clearly visible, it will be 1. So it will be 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1. So it will be 1, and R3 on the right side will be changed to, I multiply minus 1 by 5, it will be 2 by 5, 1 by 5, and minus 2 by 5. So you must have seen that. That means I am not rigidly following this. So whenever any idea click to your mind that I can get it easily, and be very careful that whatever has been changed, they should not be disturbed. Next is only two elements are left here. You do by any procedure. So here we'll do R1 is equal to R1 minus 2R3. R1 minus 2R3. R1 minus 2R3. So can you get why 2R3? Why not R2? 2 minus 2 is also 0. But we are not writing. Can you guess why? Because here if I write, this 0 will be disturbed. 0 minus 1, it will become minus 1. So we have to take the operation in such a way, whatever we have got, it should not be disturbed. So if I involve now R1 and R3, here both are 0, so this will not be affected. So you have to think of in that way. People make mistake, they are only. So 2 minus 2 is not 0. I'll involve R3. So 2 minus 2 into 1, I'll make it 0. So it will be R1 is equal to R1 minus R2 R3. So what will the result? Result will be 1. It is converted to 0, and when we are talking about R1, so R1 of the identity matrix will be changed according to this operation. That means I'll multiply 2 with R3 and subtract. Here in identity matrix you are getting so many fractions, so you should be very careful again to find the answers. Now coming to the last step, because only 2 is there. Now think of, yes, again we will involve R3. So it will be R2 is equal to R2 minus 2R3. R2 is equal to R2 minus 2 times of R3. That's 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So what is the result? Result is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And there are 2 elements will be changed in the identity matrix. It will be 2 times of 2 by 5 is 4 by 5, 3 by 5 minus 4 by 5 minus 1 by 5. 2 times of 1 by 5 is 2 by 5, 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5 is equal to 1 by 5, and here it will get 0. Now, what do you observe? Have we reached the station? Our destination? Yes. On the left side, it is clearly visible a red identity matrix. So when we got the identity matrix, our job is fulfilled. So write the expression now. I is equal to A inverse into A. So what will be A inverse? Whatever with A, what is the result this identity matrix turned into, that is inverse of A. So A inverse is equal to minus 2 by 5, 0, 3 by 5, minus 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 0, 2 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5. So after getting this answer correctly, you will be very satisfied that I have done such a big question, and you will get a moral boost. So here, one thing again I want to say you, while doing this question, try to write very small steps. That means don't write bigger letters so that you will cover 2-3 pages. Write in a very compact way. So elementary column operation will be carried by changing the columns, but the concept is same. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel.